Oh yeah. I'll begin with d4. Met by d5. I will bring my knight out. Bishop coming to challenge that knight already. Knight coming across to d2 to back up the attacked knight. The king's knight coming out of black, defending the bishop. Pawn to h3, attacking the bishop. And it goes back, and pawn to g4 to attack the bishop again, although it is attacked by the knight as well. The bishop escapes. Things are looking quite dicey for my knight. I'll bring pawn to e4. We have capture. And knight will come to g5. What is, oh yeah, thinking. I should probably from this point on start to take a bit more time my moves to avoid any careless mistakes, as I've been making in recent games. The queen coming out to challenge the knight, which is currently undefended. That certainly adds a wrinkle to things. I will knight to capture the pawn. Not really attacking the queen or anything, but defending the knight and also by the bishop. The knight comes in to capture. Looking quite good coming forward. Certainly with the option of a fork here for the bishop and the rook on my king's side. I don't want to just capture because queen captures, and I don't really have anything to attack that with. It captures my knight in that instance with a check on my king, and that's really bad. So I'm thinking pawn forward to c3, hoping to swing the balance of the game to some counterattacks. There doesn't seem to be an imminent check that is giving me cause of concern at the moment, but I'm thinking, well, that has happened, and I'm very sad about losing my knight. I'm thinking I can check with the queen. And with the pawn defending, bishop captures. Now the bishop can be taken by the queen. I will just trade. So what will happen here? Pawn comes in the way of bishop, and if the bishop captured, the knight could recapture it without even having the queen coming in. So that would be very strong for, oh yeah. And leads me back to trying to think through my position a little bit. I have option to castle here, not very good because my king will be here on g1, and that's quite exposed. Whereas castling on the queen side would be more preferable, looking at the b2 pawn, and I can sort of transition over here towards a1 with rook on d1, sort of protecting this d pawn, which is right next to, oh yes, queen. So I want to do that. I need to move the bishop to do that, and I can capture, the queen can recapture. That's not great for me. However, bishop here blocks a potential move, say back here to e6, grab a check, while also the bishop being defended on the e3 square by the f pawn. So I think I'll do just that and bide my time. Of course I didn't consider that at all, did I? The capture there, and when the king moves, because the king has to move, and my other rook is going to go as well, so not good at all, but there is an upside, and after this capture we will see the upside any second now, any second now, any second now, any second now, any second now. Have you gone to sleep over there? Have you gone to sleep over there? There we go. And the knight is no longer defended, so I'm going to say a win is a win, as I am about to probably lose this game, but let's go. capture of b2 pawn with check is not particularly good for me at all. Bishop blocks the check. Okay, so we have pawn attacking the queen. I do not want to recapture the pawn because the queen will just take with check. So I am fast running out of options. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment. Take a moment. I need to defend my queen because I am not winning in this game without my queen with such a good attack on the queen side of the board. Which is less good now that I've lost a lot of my other pieces, but it's better than losing the queen. Probably quickly losing the bishop after that as well, than just having pawns against basically an entire army, which in a few moves can all be mobilised towards one of the many checkmates. So my thinking is I need to be bold and do something completely unexpected. But I'm not sure what that would be. I'm thinking the only real move that I've got is queen here. Trade, and then pawn captures. So the queens are off the board, which is what I said I didn't want. Pawn's laying out the king side bishop for black. He was really saying, oh yeah, right about now. And I have pretty much nothing at all. it's another light square that the bishop can check me out, but then got the dark square bishop on the king side there, just waiting to come out any moment. So no square is really safe for my king at the moment, if at all. Let's try and push these pawns. So they're not going to do much. If I get to promote one of my pawns, it'll be a miracle. It'll be like the forces of the Triple Entente storming the beaches of Normandy in World War II, if it ever happens. So that'll be something to look forward to. Daring to do the impossible and all that. Oh yeah, must be feeling pretty smug right about now, and I would not blame them at all. I would feel really quite comfortable in this position if I was, oh yeah. Then again, if I was playing go yes pieces, I'd probably be making some sort of really big mistake right about now. That would swing the game to my opponent. It seems to be something I am becoming good at, is making mistakes that lose me the game. Mistakes that are just really silly. But oh well. Should I just push this pawn forward? I'll push this pawn forward. Why not? And the knight is going to, I don't know, grab a check somewhere. Well, then again, both of these checking squares are defended by the bishop and the pawn. I'm not completely blind to the board. I have some analytical skills. For my next game, I will really have to go back to basics, because I can't just keep losing games by just being really, really stupid. Basically, I am being so stupid in these games. Just thinking, I've got a comfortable position, and then I overlook something completely obvious. So, yeah, I own up to that, and I am making this way more difficult for myself than it needs to be, but that's how it goes. I'm just gonna removes the pin at least. Of course, got bishop coming in, skewering the bishop. So come back there, try to defend it, then I'll fall back into this pin, which will be taken, probably. No, okay. Knight is moving to the side there on the e5, not the move I was expecting at all, but remove the back of the pawn chain, and then knight comes in, rook comes in, sorry, with the check is the play there. Then again, knight takes this, they'll get a check anyway, and this pin won't work because I'll just move out of the way. So, okay, I have a tiny bit of reprieve there, but moving here to defend the pawn, dark square, bishop side of the board, so just got the queen side bishop there with the light squares. Okay, it's something. Come on, you want to checkmate me, you're going to have to work for it. Well, it's coming for you anyway, but yeah. There we go. Come on. Okay. Every move I'm not checkmated, I am sort of really surprised. Okay, let's make this historic push for promotion. This D-Day landings, as I'm not going to need to. There is no way this is going to work. Blocking my advance there. Good for you. Genuinely. Yeah. Right in the firing line of the rook. Either one. There we go. This is completely fallen apart. And this is the moment where they all get mown down. Rook takes, we check. Okay, got knights coming around to b3. Okay. Push the H pawn. H4. Knight captures. Then rook is gonna capture with check. Just thinking of just pushing it up and attacking the rook before it gets taken, but no, I think it's had its day. I think it's time to bring this to its conclusion. Come on now. Come on. Pushing for a promotion, are you? You need more. Okay. I really don't have any other moves now. Why aren't you just finishing this? Okay, got that going around now. The only piece I can move is my king, because the pawn's blocked. So, come on. Yeah, there we go, checkmate. That was excruciating and embarrassing. And, yeah. I will definitely be taking the next load of games a lot slower. Not sure where I went wrong in this. I know where it started to really fall apart. But the opening was pretty solid. And things started falling apart as I tried to gain ground. And oh yeah, I had a really strong push right from the start of the game with black. Just that's been a theme of my recent games, is a lot of aggressive play, focusing on one piece, just coming in, just trying to capture as much ground and as many pieces as possible. And then I'm left trying to salvage what remains. And that's where I've been challenges in these games, and I am not sure currently how to cope with it, how to deal with it, how to formulate some sort of strategy for the next time I face those things. I'm just sort of facing these things and then just having to endure them as I begin to learn these ways of thinking. And okay, I face this is how I deal with it next time. I don't really have, I'm recognising my shortcomings. It's just I'm not currently knowledgeable enough in chess positions, openings and strategies to be able to adapt to such aggressiveness. To be able to say, I see what you're doing. Here's what I'm going to do, and then just try to punish these quick attacks. I don't know how to do that currently. That's something I need to work on and develop, but that will be for another time.